Hello everyone. Hi. It's I, Game Trooper, your Dragon of the Blue Inferno, and welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing today? It is Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. I apologize I did not stream Monday or Tuesday when I moved to stream. Which yesterday I had to work late because we had issues with equipment that I had to go and get it fixed, and I had to wait for that to be fixed. Monday I was up like 2 o'clock Monday, which I'm been up since 2 o'clock today. Afternoon, T. How are you? And so Monday I was really tired. So after this week, I might be moving the stream schedule around to Tuesdays and Thursdays. I've been going back to the gym, working out in the mornings again. So yeah, we'll probably move the stream around to Tuesdays, Thursdays, and if I'm able to, maybe Fridays when I get home. Maybe. We'll see. And try to stream on the weekend. I don't know what time I would try to stream on the weekend because my weekends are still busy. It's going to be like that for a while, but I will make sure to stream on the weekends. So if after we're through this week, we'll switch back over to Tuesdays, Thursdays, maybe Fridays, and the weekend. But hello, anyone who's coming in. If you're new, if you're new and you just got here and you didn't hear before, I am Game Trooper. I am a Dragon VTuber. Welcome to the Cave of the Blue Inferno. And today we are going to be continuing our progress in Dragon Age Inquisition. But how is everyone doing? Everyone doing good? Okay, well already something's not working right. I know you may only see a blank screen, but for me, I see a blank screen too, and I see a mouse cursor that's not supposed to be there. So I don't know if the game is just taking its time. Okay, there's a loading screen, but I can't. Where's my mouse? Well, that didn't help. Oh, now you can see it. Yeah, this is not the normal mouse cursor I'm supposed to be seeing. So already we're starting this on a bad start. I mean, it's loaded, yay, but where's the mouse cursor I'm supposed to have? Yay, unintentional scuff that's out of my control. Yep, I'm going to have to... Yep, I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to force stop this. Stop. Confirm. Yep, I'm going to have to stop it. Because it's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's very irritating. Alright, hold on, let me get EA opened up. Which it was supposed to open up as soon as I started anyways. Close that. Open this back up so I can see everything. Alright, let's try this again. Please work. I like how it opened up EA again and then it closed both of them. There we go. Yay! Now it's working right. That's the cursor I need to see. Now I need OBS. Yay! This is the cursor we needed. Continue. We are still a good ways away from finishing this. Still a good ways. I know I still have a lot of side quests to do. That's so good. Available category in your inventory contains everything you can sell for profit or items you choose to move there. Available to be sold to merchants. And I am still planning on playing Dragon Age the Belguard for myself. I know I hear a lot of people online hating on it. I just really don't know. Okay, looks like our quest is to investigate the glyphs in the shrine. I guess we'll go do that. Okay, so we have found the elves, and we're trying to help them out to get in good with them.
No sign of trouble.
Oh, good thing they're on our side. I guess we're on the wrong side of the river. What was that? Lore. Foreman's logbook. 12 harvest mirror. Yield 11 crates. D crew broke through a wall and found a hidden chamber. Looks like a tomb. Gave orders to seal it back up. 13 harvest mirror. Yield 9 crates. D crew discovered instructions. Lead of D crew asked assistance of 2 from A crew to dig deeper into tomb. Lost 1. Gave order to seal chamber again. Empathize likelihood of great riches within. 14 harvest mirror. Yield 4 crates. All of D crew and A crew missing in sudden collapse. 15 harvest mirror. Yield 0. Panic over elven curses. B and C crews inciting. 16 harvest mirror. Yield 0. News low record 2 days running. Men want to collapse the entire mine to prevent curse from escaping. Urging region. Huh. Interesting. Or maybe I was on the right side of the river. I don't know. Wherever we need to go, it's over there. I don't know if going this way and seeing if there's a way around is going to help, or if I'm just wandering farther away from it. I think I'm just wandering farther and farther away from it. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Yeah, I think we may have went too far. Alright, travel back to the Dalish camp then. May have went too far. Alright, let's try this again. They look like deer, but they sound like sheep. Goats. Okay, we might be on the right trail. Maybe. We might be on the right trail. I don't remember this. I know it's been a while since I played it, but I don't remember seeing that. This is new. Yep, this is it. Oh boy. Serrated Quinari blade. Ooh. Ah, frick. My inventory's full. Damn it. Alright. Hang on. Let me go. Let me go back again. Damn it. I don't know what I should sell. I haven't really gone and looked through everything yet. Okay, well that helped me get rid of some things. Let's take a look at the inventory. See what we got. Smash. Okay, I guess I'll take smash. Alright. We can get rid of that one. Cassandra. shield. Oh, well, she can't use that one. Oh, that's what she's got equipped right now. Okay, well, I want to hold on to that. Because it does some good stuff. Solus. Okay, so that's a 79 in electricity. That's an 81, so we'll go with that. Okay, so that's it for weapons. Armor. No, usually wears heavy. Ah, what he currently has equipped is the best. What about helmets? What he got on right now is currently the best. Alright, Sarah. Sarah's more medium. Okay. Level 19, she's a 16. But she can't wear it. Wrong direction. Warrior. Okay. And Solus, it's light armor. Okay. Accessories. Okay, so what about rings? Anything? Jesus. I have so many rings. Belts. Okay. Upgrades. Okay. I don't want to get rid of upgrades. Okay. Alright, well, we gotta get rid of stuff so we can make room. Sell. What is this? It's for a rogue, level 13. Is it a dagger? Yeah, it's a dagger. Okay, well, hold on to that. Sell. Sell. Okay. Armor. Alright, it's level 19, level 12. Sell. Sell. What is this? 9? Sell. 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 Okay. Okay, if it's not blue or anything, I guess, like these. Okay. Alright, there we go. Lightened the load up. Now to go back to it. I forgot my inventory was full. I'm about to make a profit. Profit. Is my weapon just a big ass stone? Or is that supposed to be a skull? You know what? I think it's a skull. I think that's supposed to be a skull. Huh. So the only one who didn't get a new weapon would be Sarah. But then again, the bow that I made for her has been the only thing that has been good that we found so far as far as bows go. Okay, just checking to make sure no one need to level up. Huh. This weapon is actually a lot better.
Make it take you.
I'll take it, but only to sell. Alright, let's take a look at this. Alright, Cassandra could use it. If it were better. Oh, never mind. Just something we could sell.
Balefire.
Indeed. What was that?
The runes are interacting somehow with the flame from the torch.
Ancient elven glyph. The revealed symbols show a hawk and a hare chasing the sun. Talise, the Hearthkeeper? I guess that's right. Talise, the Hearthkeeper, is seen as the sister of Andrew, the Huntress. While Andrew loved to run with the creatures of the wild, Talise preferred to stay by her home tree, occupying herself with gentle arts and song. It is Talise who gave us fire and taught us how to use it. It is Talise who showed us how to heal with herbs and with magic, and how to ease the passage of infants into this world. And again, it is Talise who showed us how to spin the fibers of plants into thread and rope. We owe much to Talise, and that is why we sing to her when we kindle the fires and when we put them out. That is why we sprinkle our rails with Talise's fragrant tree moss, and ask that she protect them and all within. Hmm. What is the Elven Glyphs, Pascal. August is on the trail of some elven mystery. If what I've heard is true, I don't want that pompous arse getting his hands on it. Think he's smug now? He's searching for ruins. I know at least two. The ancient bath and the ruin in Invarious. You know the one. Remember the mead? Get going. I'll send a messenger if I hear more. Do Ivy. Well, I mean, we're down here already. Might as well explore. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, I can pick it up. Okay, well. Ah. Nuts. Okay, so we need to go down the river by the looks of it. Well. Okay, so far so good. So we need to find...
Pointing that at me.
What are you talking about? My weapon's nowhere near.
Your face. That sobby pity face. Why are you aiming it at me?
I know what occurred in the Fade troubled you. If you ever wish to talk...
It's nothing. Just scary, rubbish demons that are done. We got out. Mostly. There, talked. Now everything is good. Right?
Of course.
Good. We're all good. Phew.
Yeah. We are all good. Good talk, Sarah. Good talk. Okay, so there's one here. I wonder if that's something Solus needs to interact with. We don't have any kind of veil fire. Wait. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Ah. The revealed symbols show what appears to be Durthamen, the elven god of secrets, on the back of a large crow. Ah, okay. Looks like the rest of them we can get from here. We need to find 2 more. I don't think we've cleared the area of all the... No, we haven't. There's still 1, 2, 3 rifts. And plenty of side quests. Still. Oh, 4. Some of those are shards. Ooh. Obsidian. Ooh. More obsidian. Ah. Oh. How about thee?
Dead.
Okay. Solus, did you help at all? Because normally if you attack, you would have dropped that, but you're still holding that. Which, I mean, we were good. We didn't really need any mage at that point, but... Okay, so now we gotta find where this symbol is going to be. Ooh, hello, plant. Oh! Maybe it's up here. Or maybe it's not. I thought it would be. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it would be here, but it's not. Well, there's gotta be a glyph somewhere in these ruins. Found it! Real symbols depict a pair of hands cupped around the moon. Okay, we just need to find one more. One more glyph. Over here looks like a place I can cross. Yeah, yeah. Solus still has the Veilfire. There's a place. Huh.
These aren't mages. The bodies are burned, and these claw marks. No. No, no, no.
A demon's work, unless I am mistaken.
Possibly, or it could have been a dragon. Like a small one. Like a baby. Have we found it? Oh, there it is. Wow. Ah, we gotta go back to the war table. Okay. We'll do that whenever we get to that point. The revealed symbols show two ravens. One grips a heart in its talons, the other a mirror.
Looks like all of them. We'll see what the researchers at Skyhold make of this.
A letter. My sweet Doorbell. Things have gotten worse since I last wrote. There is no end to the madness. Strange lights on the plains. Soldiers torn limb from limb. Some of the men think there is an elven curse on the land. But I am gone and will put all this from my mind. If Celine wants to keep her throne, she can take up arms against her cousin, the demons, and whatever else. I would like to return home, darling, but I must disappoint you. I may no longer fight for the Empress, but I still fight for Olays. There is a rebel group gathering in the Emerald Graves Forest. People like me, tired, wanting a change. I met some of them. It feels right. There is something big planned to take the Dales, to wipe out the old politics. I'm hopeful. I know you would be too. Wait for me, Benji. Alright, let's go find this person. Okay. No Wanderer. There's no telling how much of this place I didn't get to loot because of my inventory being full. Oh, hello. Okay, we're almost there. Ah. How do I get out of here? Where's the exit? Find Valorant. I'm trying. I don't know how to get out of here. I don't know how I got in here the first time. Should I maybe like... No. Where do you go to get out of here? I came in one side, how do I get out on the other? Found it. Plant. 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 So this is still carrying a Veilfire. Memorials of the Second Exalted March. Remember Lord Demetrius Aaron, the only one of Andraste's champions to fall. The forces of the Exalted March met the elves upon the field, our numbers far exceeding theirs. The champions, kind and fair, gave the elves a chance for peace, but the elves would not lay down their arms. They slew Lord Demetrius in their charge. Maker take him to his side. Wrong button. That's not an elf.
This was a beautiful land once. What a waste.
Was he trying to summon a demon?
Valorian's Journal. Valorian's journal is stained with blood. Only a few entries can be made out. And Emilian keeps telling me I have to be patient. Fenedis, I'm almost 17. I have my Valaslin. I'm ready to learn more than simple spells. Keeper Holland will be sorry if he ever doubted me. Stories say the rune's not far from where we're camped. I don't care what Teniel says. Getting Lindriani's talisman will prove to the Keeper that I'm ready to be first. If it's really as protected as Teniel believes, I'll just have to break through the wards. Even if I can't do it myself, I know what. Velsten here. None of the other hunters were brave enough to go into the Shreem war zone. But here I am. It has to work. Here. I know it will. Okay. Ah.
My brother out there. Tell him to return to camp.
I found him.
I'm sorry, but I found your brother.
What do you mean, sorry? Where is he? No, he's not.
I have his belongings.
Is this all that's left? Did you learn nothing else?
He was brave.
He was brave. Trying to reclaim a relic of the Dalish.
I know. I always knew he was brave and clever. Didn't have to prove himself. Clan loves him. Howard loves him. I wish he'd understood that. Thank you for bringing me the news. Better than not knowing.
I found this talisman. I think your brother was looking for it. You should have it.
Linderani's talisman. It exists? A sword, Evan Euro, was taken by Shens. But in the story, her talisman was saved and hidden. This means so much to my people. Thank you.
Okay, we still need to gain more favor with the Dalish to be able to recruit them. We're close, we're close. There's bound to be other side quests that are out here that we're supposed to do. Shard, 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 shard. Okay. Travel to this end. Okay, so that's all we can do for now for the Dalish. Okay, I need to go to camp and get Dorian. In fact, we'll switch everybody out. I believe Dorian. Okay, so I need Cassandra. So we'll get Dorian and how about Varric? Dorian, Varric, Cassandra. Okay, anybody need to... So everybody leveled up? Yep, okay. Alright, weapons. Oop, Dorian. What he currently has is better. Okay. Then armor. Be light. What he currently has is better. Then for Varric. Level 19. Okay, so there's nothing we can do for Varric then. What about upgrades? I guess I can't equip upgrades from here. It's fine. Hopefully I am not leading us into something that is gonna be like that one place. Last words from my Corporal Marche. If I do not survive this terrible conflict, I wish my property to be distributed amongst my family trustly. To my dearest mother, the last salary drawn from my service to His Grace the Grand Duke. To my brother Victor, my arms and my armor, long may you defend our family. To my elder sister, Margaret, my love and everything in the pinewood chest. My younger sister, Bess, the pinewood chest, and my apologies. May the Maker take me into His hands. Okay, so we need to take down one more Venatori with Dorian, and I guess that would get his side mission done. Wait, what is that? Ooh, bloodstone. I can't see. Oh, look at all the plants. The Desolate Bank. Great name. Great name, Desolate Bank. That animal just spawned out of nowhere. I don't know. I feeling about this. Oh! We found a thing. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Damn it. Oh! Cassandra, no! Ow, ow! Ah, what the hell happened? Ow. There! We're not even... Oh, wait, yes, we are done with this. Ugh. Gold. It's a well. Vale of Montelibian. Vale Montelibian was the first settlement humans established in the Dells following the victory of the Exalted March. The soldiers were the earliest residents of the village. In 221 Glory, Sister Amity, champion of the Exalted March, laid the foundation stones of the village chantry in a symbolic gesture. The building's construction was completed in 222. Laying aside her sword and bow, Sister Amity took on the task of leading Ville Montelivan's flock, becoming revered Mother Amity. She served the Maker for over 40 years, ministering to both residents of the Dales and the many pilgrims to the historic site. Reverend Mother Amity died peacefully in her sleep in 264. Her ashes are interred in the Chantry's vault, where dozens of pilgrims still come each year to pay their respects. An old journal clearly much beloved. I weep at the armies, what the armies have done. Ditches scar the landscape. There's fire everywhere. All around is the smell of bitter smoke and spilled blood. I remember coming here as a boy. It was late summer, and the plains were bright and golden. The earth was warm and felt like home. All that's gone. My mother said my father was from these parts. She never told anyone but me that he was an elf. Maybe part of me, the elf-blooded part, feels what the Dalish felt for centuries. This is my home. I would give anything to preserve it. I'll go now with the others, but when the war is over, I will return. It will be beautiful again. Up and over. There, come here. Okay. Memorials of the Second Exalted March, Triumph of the Light. Remember the triumph over the profane. Sister Amity led the march to the river Tennessee, where stood shrines to the elven gods. These she struck down, standing up on the banks. She sang the chant of light. Andraste's word had come to the Dales and delivered them from wickedness. Oh. Quest complete. Alright, let's get the campsite for this region set up. Which is around over here somewhere.
Much of Gaspard and Celine's war has been fought here. You can tell. Could send men to clear this out, if you want.
Yeah. Okay, so... Okay, I guess we'll go around another way. We really need a campsite around here. Unless that needs to be cleared out to where I can get to it. That's what it's looking like. Yeah, because that's where we went. Yeah, it looks like we might have to clear that out. Okay, so we won't worry about that then. Okay. Our health potion supply is not looking good. We only have 3. Is that a tower in the distance I see? Yes it is. Now, I'm talking about that one on the hill. Oh, wow! I didn't even notice that. Look at the statue of the warp over there. Wow.
The demons are coming from down there. A rift.
Okay, so we need to go and close the rift. Where is the rift? Ah, there's the rift. Okay. You can't pull them, Cassandra. Why didn't you kick? Oh no, it's an arcane horror. I can't pull him.
Someone help!
Where? Oh, we got it. Gotta close this thing then. Halfway there to find all the bottles of Thetis. Woo! Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to a camp so we can restock on healing potions. We only have one. I'm on half health. Varric's low on health. Huzzah! And it's got a fast travel point, so we can travel back here really fast. Can't go there. Oh. Okay, good. Okay, back here. I guess go ahead and take care of the rift that's here. And we have one more. Well, we'll get to it after we get done with Cassandra's side quest. And I think after Cassandra's side quest, that should be all the side quests we can do here. And it looks like there's more to this place to explore, but we have to do an operation. Well, Dory made a wraith on our side. Okay. And Cassandra's not doing anything. You can't pull a wraith. They don't have a physical form. But at least this one's like real easy. It's just a bunch of wraiths. I can't attack. I can't attack. Why can I not attack? Okay, I didn't know I was about dead. Now I can attack. What the hell is going on? Okay. Takes care of that fade roof. Ooh. Okay, we filled a requisition, so I guess okay, we found a requisition officer or desk or whatever and turn that in. I guess check this bridge out, see if it's like something we can do an operation on. Boy, the targeting operation on this is very terrible. Why? Why? It did nothing. Leave the animal alone, damn it. Yep, it's an operation. We got 2 operations here. Actually, technically 3. Pont Auger. A plaque on the bridge of Pont Auger reads, dedicated to all, elven and human, who lost their lives in the Second Exalted March. Pont Auger was built 100 years after the Exalted March of the Dales. It was named for Mayor Auger of Ville Montelivan, who raised the money to have the bridge built after several villagers drowned in a ferry accident trying to cross the river. Swollen after the rain, some villagers took offense at the dedication message on the bridge, which honors fallen elves as well as humans. Rumors that the mayor was elf-blooded began circulating. He was forced to step down. Well, damn.
Large and preemptive no to anyone even thinking of throwing me across. That applies doubly for you, Seeker.
Hey, you're the one who said it. I don't think anyone was thinking it until you said something. After you said something, I was like, we could throw you across. We could. It'd be fun. Okay, I think that one's going to have to be put on the back burner as well. So we got to do an operation where we can get in through here, so we can establish camp, and then maybe go further out here. So means we'll go travel back here and take care of this last rift, and then we'll head back to Skyhold and do some stuff there. And then we'll finally be done here for now. We'll come back to it later.
Been at this post over a day.
So we've made good progress. We're making good progress on side quests at each and different location that we've been to. Oh, I'm on the wrong marker. There we go. My bad. I forgot to set the marker to the fade roof. Yeah, we definitely have to get that cleared out before we can even get to the last campsite, and to Cassandra's mission. We just passed here not that long ago. There we go. Okay, looks like we can get to it from over here. Oh, there's a shard on that bridge. I'll worry about the shards later. Okay. This is the last rift, as far as I know. Once that bridge is fixed, it's probably going to be more. And they're probably going to be higher. go. Alright, for now, that's all the ribs that are here. Like I said, all it is just shards and some other stuff I can't get to. So, let's get this requisition I got completed. And then we'll head back to Skyhold. Damn, 2. And that's it.
If the archdemon survived the fall into the abyssal rift, I wonder if it can be slain.
Proof it isn't an archdemon at all, I'd say.
What do you mean?
If grave wardens are good for anything, it's killing an archdemon. This one rose again. I'd say Corypheus created it. A tribute to his old gods. Or an emulation of them.
Meaning what? It cannot be slain unless he is?
That? Or we need a much deeper chasm.
Good point.
This might interest you, sir.
Report.
What is it?
This could help us.
Armor requisition on the plains. Huh. Well, right now, we're done here. We need to go back to Skyhold. Back to Skyhold. Go to the war table. Get the rewards from the last time I was there. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I'm so sore. But in a good way. Like, this is the kind of sore you get after you do a workout and you just feel like, oh, it hurts, but it's so good. That don't make me a masochist, though. Okay, as far as like operations go for the Exalted Plains, we'll have to take it one at a time. Summon the War Council. Okay, it's not on this side, so it must have been on the other side. Okay. I got an achievement. Okay, so... Oh. Oh. It requires some gifts to several Dalish clans traveling along the Waking Sea coast, but Killian was able to get the tags he needed to translate the glyphs. He claims they are a kind of map showing the location to an ancient temple dedicated to Derthaman, the elven god of secrets. He has provided us the location, but it should be noted we're not the first to investigate these glyphs. A group of treasure hunters evidently mentioned them several years ago, though they have not been heard from since. Not now. Okay, so we have a new location to go to. Where are the Exalted? I thought the Exalted Plains were... Ah. That's what this is. Okay. Badge is clear and safe. Access to the grove. Restore 170 kegs of ale. Not nearly enough for 15 hard-working Inquisition men and women. Well, it's been a while since I've done operations. I didn't know there was like instantaneous stuff. Pont Augur has been repaired and the Citadel is once more accessible by road. Oddly enough, we have seen no sign of activity from the army. Something to investigate further, perhaps. Colon. Well, okay, then just start sending everyone around to go do stuff, I guess. Inquisition agents have uncovered a potential problem in the nation of Navarra. A Treventer mage by the name of Varelius has recently been noted in the company of King Marcus, and rumors comment on how strange it is for a new advisor to be so closely heeded. There is evidence to indicate Varelius is a member of the Venatori. Having the Navarrian king under their sway would give the cult a great deal of power and hinder the Inquisition's ability to operate in the north. Send an agent to eliminate the advisor as well as his supporters by any means necessary.
Inquisitor.
Stop war between Navarre and Treventer. Inquisitor, both Treventer and the Navarre were fighting against Venatori entrenched along their border. The battle showed no signs of abating until the Inquisition sent soldiers who pulled victory out of seemingly insurmountable defeat. Both sides have attempted to claim this portion of land in the past, and both are attempting to do so again. Only the presence of our soldiers prevents them from beginning a war. We cannot allow this to happen. For the moment, each side is grateful enough to listen to our advice, and we must convince them to send their armies home. I will press on both sides, call upon all favors to do this. Ambassador Monteliet. Fear the situation between Navarre and Treventer will deteriorate. We must be persuasive, decisive, and swift.
Let us begin.
Alright, that one's specifically for her then. Not for help on the church. A letter on dark vellum, with obviously dwarven markings. A hole in the surfacer's precious sky. I can't read. Not our concern, but the thing that did it. If this marriage to shite really brought the blight and the darkspawn, we're no friend of that. Follow these instructions and you'll catch your enemy sleeping. Tell your soldiers not to leave the main tunnel. That's your only warning. Ventus Warming called Sharok. The letter ends with a map of a cave system and the number of troops that can pass. It sounds like something for Colin specifically. They can have their secrecy, but we don't know the threat on the other side of their passage. I send double that to even a threat of Venatori.
To work?
Alright, so that takes care of that. I guess we are going to go back to the Exalted Plains. Okay. Cassandra, Vivian, and Cole. I need Cassandra because we still have a side mission for her to finish. Okay, make sure neither one of them need to be. Okay, no points to spend. Wrong one. Okay, inventory. Weapons. Okay, well, what she currently has is better. No. Armor. There's light armor. Okay, what she currently has is better. Okay, next is Cole. Here we go. Okay, that's where his daggers go. Okay. Alright, so he's got a new blade. What armor does he wear? Does he wear medium? Yeah, he wears medium. But he can't wear that. Okay, so that's all I can do for Cole. Okay, with that, that should give us a chance to go in and finish Cassandra's. I said I wouldn't come back, but that's because I thought it would be like an operation that was going to take time. I didn't know it was instantaneous. Okay, so hopefully I am right that this will take us to the campsite and let us go do Cassandra's side mission.
Your worship.
Great job, guys. You did an excellent job. What is that? What is that creature? Or should I say creatures, because there's more than one. There's 4 of them. What's wrong with this? Never mind. But I was right. We had to get that place cleared out so we can get to the campsite. Okay. Huh. Gurgut webbing. Didn't really get much out of them. Yeah, didn't really get much out of them. Interesting places.
Camp here.
Yeah. Interesting place to set up camp.
Inquisitor.
And there's more Fade Rifts.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. Yep, and there's more Fade Rifts. Of course. And there's going to be more Fade Rifts over here, too. I guess let's see if we can handle these. This place is eerie. So far, it's nothing that we can't handle. So, we're good on that one. Why am I the only one attacking? Okay. Ooh. Ooh, obsidian. Ooh, more obsidian. Nice. Oh, it's a hand! The dead hand. The great stone hand was something of a mystery. One assumes it is a piece broken off from a larger whole. If so, judging by the size of that one hand, I imagine the entire sculpture to be, well, large enough to require the use of obscenities to describe it. Thus, I have only one question. Where's the rest of the statue? It is difficult to imagine how something so large could go missing. Yes. Yes, indeed. Are we to descend down in here? Wrong character. Fight fire with fire. Works. Where the hell are we? Well, it seems as though it's probably the only way to get to any of these other stuff. I imagine Solus or Sarah might have something to say about this. Huh? Oh. These pillars are in the way. Okay, so those can't be lit up? Huh. Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting, but I'm confused as to the reason why we need to light these. Oh! I understand now. Still not low enough. It went back up. Why did it go back up? Lock the torches. Okay, okay, okay. I see, I see, I see. Light it. Light it! We only have a limited amount of time. Which then again, I'm probably gonna have to go back and light all three of them again. But let's just see. It gets it low enough that it can. Okay. Like I said, that's fine. I gotta get this turned around anyhow. Okay. So they're only lit for a limited amount of time. But plenty of time for me to get that statue turned. Light it. Move, move, Cole! Cole, move! No! Son of a bitch! I was like, can we put it at an angle where I can see what I'm doing? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Because I cannot... Oh! There we go. Nobody fucking did it. You're kidding me. Oh my god. Fine, I'll do it myself. Damn, I try to make it easier. But fuck that. I guess. Go, 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 turn, turn, fire! Okay. Now what? Huh? Can you stay there? You mother... fucker. God damn it. Okay. So now we need to figure out the last one. How do we get it to go down? There's got to be something. There's one more. There's got to be something. Please don't be a pressure plate. Please don't be a pressure plate. Some sort of puzzle. Does this still only work on that one? Yeah. Okay, so we don't need to mess with that anymore. We're done with it. Oh, these aren't lit. Wait, what? Okay, so now the question is, how do we get over there?
If you are to fight alongside us, Cole, I expect you to follow orders. The Inquisitor believes you wish to help, but I will not allow you to threaten innocence.
Yes. Help the hurt, save the small. If I become a demon, cut me down.
Do not doubt me. I will do it.
Good.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yes. I hope you are too.
Okay, I know it lowers that down, but does it do anything about these gates? No. How do we get those lit? Or wait. Okay, so that's closed, and the torches went out. Wouldn't there be a lever somewhere around here? Or is it only for that side? It's only for that side. Oh! Hate this angle. No, 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 no! No! God! Why? Yeah. Hold position. There. Jeez. Let me pull that. You're kidding me, right? Okay. There. Holy freaking crap. I'm about to have a fucking aneurysm. Now, the question is it going to stay down? You son of a bitch! Fuck me! I hate this! Alright. Hold position. That worked. Finally. Seems inappropriate, but okay. Durthaman, Keeper of Secrets. The twins Falon Din and Durthaman are the eldest children of Elgarnan, the All-Father and Mythal the Protector. The brothers were inseparable from the moment of their conception, known for a great love for each other. That is why we often speak of Falon Din in one breath and Durthamir the next, for they cannot bear to be apart. not even in our tales. When the world was young, the gods often walked the earth, and Falun Din and Dirthamin were no exception. Both were delighted by the many wonders of our earth. They played with the animals, whispered to the trees, and bathed in the lakes and streams. Their days were filled with bliss, and they did not know of sorrow. And then one day, while passing through the forest, Falun Din and Dirthamin came across an old and sickly deer resting beneath a tree. "Why do you sit so still, little sister?" asked Falun Din. "Play with us," said Dirthamin. "Alas," spoke the deer, "I cannot. I am old, and although I wish to go to my rest, my legs can no longer carry me." Taking pity upon the deer, Falun Din gathered her up into his arms and carried her to her rest beyond the veil. Dirthamin tried to follow them, but the shifting gray paths beyond the veil would not let him. Separated for the first time from Falun Din, Dirthamin wandered aimlessly till he came across two ravens. "You are lost, and soon you will fade," the raven named Fear said to Dirthamin. "Your brother has abandoned you. He no longer loves you," said the other, named Deceit. "I am not lost, and Falun Din has not abandoned me," replied Dirthamin. He subdued the ravens and bade them carry him to Falun Din. They did this, for they had been defeated, and were now bound to Dirthamin's service. When Dirthamin found Falun Din, he found also the deer, who once again was light on her feet, for her spirit was released from her weakened body. Both Falun Din and Dirthamin rejoiced to see this. Falun Din vowed that he would remain to carry all the dead to their place beyond, just as he did the deer. And Dirthamin stayed with him, for the twins could not bear to be apart. Interesting.
One of the Templar targets.
And there's a dragon!
Sad that it came to this, but at least it is done.
Only 2 targets remain. Oh, great! I'm gonna save, because this is where we're gonna have to stop. Well, good progress, I'd say. Yeah, unfortunately, this is where I'm gonna have to stop. Let's just knock this out. So good. That was fun, though. Some good lore, too. Okay, the game is over. There we go. There. Yeesh. Okay. So we are done for tonight. So let's see whom we got to raid over on Twitch. Let's see. I see Nemi's on, but I wonder if Blasted is also streaming. Haven't rated Blasted in a while. Nope, Blasted's not streaming, but we're going to raid Nemi. She's currently playing Space Marine 2. I know Blasted's there. Where did I see Nemi? Nemi. There's Nemi. So we are going to raid Nemi, a friend of mine. She is a Fox VTuber. Let me get our raid message typed. Alright, chat, there is our raid message. Be sure to copy and paste when we go in. And thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you were watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought about this. And be sure to hit that notification bell. That way you'll know when more of my content happens. And for those who are watching on Twitch, please hit the follow or the subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And thank you guys so much. I will be back on Friday. We are going to continue some more Doom. So look forward to that. We're going to continue Doom 3 and maybe try and get into some more Doom games in the series before Doom the Dark Ages comes out, which is not too long. That's May the 25th, I think, is when the new Doom game comes out. So we're pretty much going through all the Doom games I can get my hands on, which is only 5 of them that I can get my hands on. Because we've already beat the first one. We've beat the second one. We're currently on the third one. Then I guess we're on the reboot. That's called Doom. And then it'll be Doom Eternal. Now, like I said, I'm guessing it's the reboot. The one that's just called Doom, I have played it before and I have finished it. That was actually my first Doom game I've ever played. Eternal, I was playing it, but I didn't get to finish it. So it'll be fun to get back into it. I look forward to that on Friday. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been Game Trooper, your Dragon of the Blue Inferno, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!